where this white man is trying to tell y'all how there are different types of passport bros. There's white, there's Asian Americans, and there's black. Who knew?
Difference between passport bros who are white, Asian American, and black. Let's start with the whites. We move abroad for two main reasons. One, it's cheaper and more laid back. Two, women abroad are much more traditional. They cook, they clean, they put out, they don't harangue us, and we don't have to deal with all this nonsense.
Damn, not they cook, they clean, and they put out. Sir, you sounding crazy. Come on now. More traditional. They cook, they clean, and they put. Who are these people that's really sitting around here in homes not cleaning and cooking for themselves? I'd be so confused when people say that. I don't cook and I don't clean. Well, bitch, who the hell is doing it now where you live at? If somebody says that to you, first of all, y'all need to just leave them where they lie. But second of all, don't go over their house. Don't go over their house, y'all. I'm telling you, they probably got roaches, good damn lore.
Because that we're mainly into Asians and Latinas and make our decision based on a sliding scale of how passionate versus how docile do you want your woman. For us, it's literally life is easier and better overseas. If life got easier and better in America, we wouldn't leave and we'd move back. And when we see Asian people and black people with white women, at least the passport community, we don't look down or are angry at them. We just mainly think like, why would you want to do that? For Asian Americans,
the white man said blacks and Asians, if you messing around
Americans,
with
including Middle East and India, I feel like or
trust me, we do not care. He said, take them on. We don't even understand why you're doing that. Bitch, they crazy too. That's what I heard in so many different words. In so many different words. I'm just saying. Shout out to Hiram in the building. Just finished yesterday's live. Thank you so much. This is a little bit of a part 2 on the Passport Bros. Yeah. Then get into the sellouts after this. Shout out to y'all. I appreciate y'all hanging with me on a Sunday, football Sunday. Please hit the like button, subscribe if you are new. Shout out to Red Star with the $2 super sticker. I appreciate you, hun. All right, white man, what else you got to say? He said, y'all messing around with these white women, y'all crazy. I second that only if it's a liberal white woman.
Better in America, we wouldn't leave and we move back. And when we see Asian people and black people with white women, at least the passport community, we don't look down or are angry at them. We just mainly think like, why would you want to do that? For Asian Americans, including Middle East and India, I feel like it's almost the exact opposite. In their society's status is incredibly important. While your mother would obviously prefer that you're a doctor, traveling abroad at least has some coolness factor to it where you can say, hey,
They said the Asians and the Middle Eastern people, y'all better be doctors. Y'all better be doing something right because we ain't taking no bums over here.
It's cool adventure.
No bums. No bums, child.
In their society's status is incredibly important. While your mother would obviously prefer that you're a doctor, traveling abroad at least has some coolness factor to it where you can say, hey, I'm this cool adventurer. At least it gives you something. Because of this focus on status, Asian people are almost universally attracted to white women because white women are seen as the highest status women to date.
Oh, no. Don't let the stars hear that. I know they don't like that. White women are the highest to date. Listen, the white man said it. I don't give a fuck. Either way, it don't matter to me. He said it. White women are top tier. Now, when other people say that black women are at the bottom, I don't know why y'all be getting mad. Not y'all, you know what I'm saying. I don't know why y'all be getting mad because when I be telling y'all the stats on where we last here and top of stupid ass list and the bottom of stupid ass list where we shouldn't be at, y'all don't want to acknowledge what's being said. Y'all don't even give a damn. Y'all don't even want to try to change anything. I guess you just say, as Jasmine Crockett says, as long as you don't think it, it ain't true. As long as you don't think it, then it ain't true. Half damn crazy. Disproportionately affected. So white women are top for the dating. All right. Shout out to Prince with another 5. Thank you so much, honey. He said mugs are still illegal there. Mugs are still illegal there? What you mean mugs? Child, what are we talking about? Wiz Khalifa was just facing hard times over there. You don't want to get caught up in a foreign legal system. I absolutely agree with that. That's why I said Floyd Wallace Jr. is allegedly singing like a canary because he trying to get on up out of there. In my opinion, you think he want to hang out in Brazil jail? Child, from the streets of the looks of it, I don't want to hang out in Brazil at all. Me personally. Looks like a hot ass mess. Shout out to the Brazilians. That's my opinion. I said that. I meant that. I'm just saying. Frederick Howard in the building. Thank you so much for the super sticker as always, hun. I appreciate you. Let's go ahead and hear what else this white man has to say.
See Indian Americans and Chinese Americans moving to Brazil, or really to Thailand. You're going to Scandinavia, Poland, and Hungary, Eastern Europe. Again, dating a white woman is just much higher status for them. Even the people in their community who criticize it, their criticisms are an implicit endorsement of that fact. So for them, when they see white dudes dating Asian girls, they look down on us. They're like, why would you date this much lower status woman? But for
Oh no, they're looking down on a white man if he's dating a I don't want to say it, but I'm gonna say a ling ling. That's what that's what Coach calls them. If a white woman is dating a ling ling, then she's not right. She's looked down upon. Child, it's interesting how you can go from the top to the bottom real quick, child.
they see white dudes dating Asian girls, they look down on us. They're like, why would you date this much lower status woman? But for us, it's like, why do you care about the status of what woman you're dating? These women are a headache. We much rather have your women that are much easier to deal with. Now, Black American travelers are like in an interesting place in the middle. One problem for them is that a lot of Asian and Latino countries can be pretty discriminatory. So even if it's generally
Oh no, racism here, racism there, racism everywhere, child.
cheaper and laid back, like why would you want to live there if everyone's like racist towards you? And also in places like Latin America, Black people are part of the culture, so you don't even get this like foreign aspect to it. But Europe is like America now, where being racially progressive is seen as a status symbol in of itself for rich people, especially for rich white women who can never be like a minority themselves. Marrying one is a way of achieving that type of status. Add to that the fact that a lot of Europe is still much cheaper than the United States, and even though white
Damn, every place is cheaper than the United States. Let me read that. Hold on.
as a status symbol
Oh, come on.
in of itself for rich people,
Black men are like white men in this way, where we don't really care if that's why you're into us, just that the quality of life is better. Okay.
especially for rich white women who can never be like a minority themselves, marrying one is a way of achieving that type of status. Add to that the fact that a lot of Europe is still much cheaper than the United States, and even though white women can be a pain for white men, they're still less of a pain than, I'm just going to stop there.
Oh no, white man. No, he did not. Now, what in the hell was the sentence that he did not finish? How in the hell? Let me back that up.
And even though white women can be a pain for white men, there's
White women are a pain for white men. You heard what would I give him? Beauregard. You heard him.
is still much cheaper than the United States. And even though white women can be a pain for white men, they're still less of a pain than, I'm just going to stop there.
White women are less of a pain than black women. Let me go ahead and finish the sentence. I know that's what he said. That's what he was thinking. He said, white women are a pain in the ass, but child, they are better than you black biatches, because y'all are worse pain in the ass, and we understand the black man's plight, because y'all ain't shit, and you give them shit, and we already know about the shit, and that's why everyone is leaving. But he said, I'm not gonna say anything. Yeah. Can say it. Y'all know. He said fill in the blank. He did an ad lib. He said fill in the blank, child. You should be offended, child. Why would I be offended, child? I'm not offended
in the United States. And even though white women can be a pain for white men, they're still less of a pain than, I'm just going to stop there. Something that I find kind of ironic, though, is that there's a whole group of people that believe that black men are interested in dating black women for the status. And while it might be true for a lot of them, I generally think that most of them just want an easier life. There's a huge...
Oh, wow. He said the black men just want an easier life. Oh, no. Beauregard said black men just want an easier life, and that's why they leave and come over here and find white women, even though they're a pain in the ass to the white men, but they're better than the black women who are more of a pain in the ass. I ain't know it was like this. I ain't know Beauregard was like up here talking this shit like that. I might have to follow Beauregard. Hold on. What's his actual name? I don't know his name. Passport Paulie. Oh, Paulie is his name. I like Beauregard. I'm calling you Beauregard. Paulie is what his mama named him. I renamed him Beauregard. All right. Anyway, so that's what's going on with Beauregard and his thoughts over there. Let's go.
God damn it! You can't make this shit up.
We do not care.